because you don't believe it. So how can you be happy? I give you a check, an open-ended check, and it's a Hashem's bank account. It's signed by him, made up to your name, and you got Zehut. And Hashem said, just fill out the numbers. Whatever you fill out, that's what you get. What do you fill out? Unbelievable. By the way, does the Mishnah say that? Where do Chazal take that? By the way, where does Chazal take this information? Shechai will believe in it and say it until you believe it. I'm the center for that the world is created for me. And there is the sikun of the Mishnah. Therefore, Kol Mekayim Nefesh Achas. Anybody who establishes one nefesh, what does it mean? I'm a nefesh achas. Mekayim means I believe in it. You're telling me Hashem, I don't understand it. I don't begin to. If I would be God, I would never make you. I would never make myself. But if you say to me, I have to accept it. I'm going to check, I have to accept it. I'm going to say it and say it and fight. What am I going to feel? This means Mekayim Nefesh Achas. Kilukiyem Oilim Molim. He gave Hashem a full word. Kol Ma'abed Nefesh Achas. Doesn't mean that you commit suicide. You just don't believe in this concept. You just destroyed yourself. You lost the control over it. Where does the Chazal take this insight? And we never have been taught to build the Jewish self-esteem, to know who I am for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hashem says, do you know who you for me? Tell the same assessment that you understand. You're the purpose of the world. I made everything for you. The first one who believed that was Avraham Avinu. And he was the last one to deserve to believe it. Who was Avraham Avinu? Nobody. A Ben Terach, over the Avodah Zorah. He himself worked the Avodah Zorah. He killed his boy. He recognized what. That was the Hakira. The Hakira for Avraham Avinu was not, is there a God, isn't there a God? It's stupidity. Avraham Avinu, the big Rebbe, Noach, Shem, Eva, the Rebbeim of Avraham Avinu, and Yitzchak and Yaakov, says the Chazon Sofer. They knew everything. Noach and Shem, they were Nevi'im, they were prophets. They lived in the Mabul, and they lived in the Rafloga. In the top Torah, Avraham, Yitzchak and Yaakov. Avraham Avinu learned also by Noach himself, according to the Rambam, says the Chazon Sofer. The Rambam doesn't hold by the Rambam, has other Midrash, he didn't know Noach. But who does not know? That was the Zayd of the whole humanity. You call it Sofer Chadvarim Achad and Yom Ishel Re'eyu. In Dara Floga, everyone knew everything. They were all one entity. All humanity was one before they got split into 70 nations. And Avraham Avinu, Noach is dead, Shem is dead, and Eber is dead. And I come to Noach, and Noach, and Avraham Avinu came. What was the difference? And what was the difference? And Noach sees Avraham Avinu walking out of the fire furnace and doesn't go in his footsteps. Shem ben Noach, Kohen Evan, was the Novi, was the Rebbe for Yitzchak Yaakov. He escorted Yitzchak Yaakov till the end. Yaakov was still a Talmud of Shem, and they remained Goyim. They're not supposed to keep Shabbos. He said, "If you go to Shabbos, Chayav Misa." What did Avraham Avinu discover? Discovered God? We didn't know God. Avraham, Kloister is the tzaddik before her. Noach motzochem ve'in Hashem. Did Avraham Avinu discovered America? There's a God. And Noach is there. Nimrod knew God. And Nimrod says, "Shiki, Yodeya es riboinoi." He knows there is a riboinoi. But Stavalim, I have bechira chofshis. Nakod Amerishin. The Amerishin doubts and Nakodesh Baruch Hu. No, but I don't listen to you. He gave me freedom of choice. I want to do what I want to do. Same for the Nimrod. They never denied the God, they never denied reality. They all knew they lived in a situation that they remembered the Mabul. So what was Avraham discovered? Avraham discovered there is me. Echote Avraham, Yeshila Nivra Oilam. Because if God would have created a whole bunch of people, and he wouldn't make all his investment in one basket, if one goes bankrupt, that will come saving somewhere else. Okay, so who says I am the purpose? But Hashem only created one man, Adam Rishon. Hashem gambled on him. Fikach Nivra Odem Achi, why did Hashem gamble on him? Hashem tells him, please stand out, pay attention, don't destroy my world, you are my purpose. And he did destroy the world, and Hashem lost his world. For 2,000 years Hashem was angry, says the Mishnah. With all the tzaddikim, he had Odam in Sheis, in Chanoich, in Sishelach, in Noach, in Shem. Hashem is angry. Esrim Doiris, Ma'odam ad Avram, Kulam Machisim lefonav. I gave you Bechiri, you walked out of me. The fact the whole world walked away from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I give him back the world. I take responsibility. I take responsibility to the Mesak and the Fet of the Marishan And what was the chet of the Mauritian? What was the real sin? I'm not ready to invest in a tournament. I'd rather stay here, 7 minutes and do everything we want, but to invest for the future now, as many of us do that. Avraham Avinu said, I'm willing to give up anything and everything for it. So he says, it's not Avraham Avinu, 10 tests. That was Avraham Avinu. He reckon, I'm the Odom Echad, the Shvila Nivra Oilam. And here we are because of that. What did he discover? Chesed, Shemis Chesed. Now, what is the problem of not doing that? Because we have no self-esteem to believe HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to say, please don't hurt me, do Chesed. Hashem, you need me? Yes. Hashem needed to Odom Rishon. He said, please don't destroy my work. He did destroy it. And Avraham Avinu says, well, if you could anger Hashem, can't I make happy Hashem? I take responsibility. That's the mission. But where does the Mishnah take further that me today, Baruch Hashem, I'm a grandson of the Chasam Sofer, Rabbi Kiva Eger. He said, well, at one point I'm still bigger. The whole Chasam Sofer, Rabbi Kiva Eger came to the world to produce me because I'm the center of attraction. B'shvili nivra oil. Why did you take that? Well, Avraham Avinu was the first one acknowledged. But today, Baruch Hashem, we have tzaddikim, gedolim, and everything, and you still have to go around with responsibility of Avraham Avinu. Megala Lukas, the Kabbalah Sefer says, when we say Nevi Shemenesa, Ke Avraham, and Ke Yitzchak, and Ke Yankov, we finish the bracha, Baruch Ata Shem Mogen Avraham. It says, V'gmor b'chok choismin v'loi b'hem. Chasimis Avraham is with Avraham, and not with them. So the Megala Lukas, b'chok choismin, Chasimis HaGolus, the Golus will conclude when you will see yourself being Avraham. The Novi says to us, this is the Novi's message. After Moshe Rabbeinu, Moshe will give us Torah mitzvahs, how to be a Jew. Moshe never taught us why to be a Jew. That's not in Torah's Moshe. You will not find the whole Torah's Moshe any explanation why to be a Jew. Moshe told you it pays to be a Jew. To be a good Jew, you get good, you get the Tzadik Tauber, the Shegarah, the Brochas, the Mitzvah, you're going to set this Nishmecha. Why to be a Jew when you get a Holocaust? Why get a Jew when you have a Tzadik Tauber? It contradicts the whole message of Moshe Rabbeinu. Chazal tell us, Moshe Rabbeinu asked the Kodesh Baruch Hu, Toch in Tzadik Tauber, never got an answer. That's not your message. Avraham Avinu was once the Ova, so Yitzchak and Yankov, they were all Tzadik Tauber, they all suffered, they all went wrong, and they took it down on themselves. Nobody imposed it on them. We were all imposed by Moshe. Go for the monkey gigas. Better do this, if not you're going to get punished. If you don't do this, you're going to do this. You're all doing business with God. Whole Yiddishkeit is an asik. Business, give me. When are you ready to give that Kodesh Baruch Hu? That's over. Therefore, you know he comes. There's the last prophecy which Malachi gave us. Before Mashiach will come. First, till now, we survived because of Torah's Moshe. Zichru Torah's Moshe Avdi, Asher Tzivisi Oise B'choyr. Remember the Torahs of Moshe, of my servant, you're all servants of me. Asher Tzivisi, I commanded him B'choyr, Kofelem Harki Gigas. Remember, that kept us till today. But with that Mashiach will not come. Because when you're a servant, when you're stuck in Judaism, you're not happy. And that was the seal of the Golus. How we become happy? When I become a Avraham, Yitzchak, Yankov, Obois.